I'm lying.
Curry's shot is off.
And dominating at a mid-major university. Some scouts question Siakam's level of competition during the 2016 draft process, especially since his numbers were so good.
Not him, bro.
Now here's...
Hey, man. Not on my team.
Embiid.
I want to press him one time, try to strip him. Why they keep having this nigga Devin Booker in the same lineup?
Nifty move. George, no good. Also affecting Siakam's draft stock, huh? He was 3 or 4 years older than many of his peers.
But what's interesting is that player evaluation has become such a science. But sometimes the variables can lead you astray, and you have to go by the eye test. Siakam was in that cohort.
George, good.
Great look
That's the
provided
real
by Embiid, the big man.
crossover shit. Yeah.
Pass to Booker. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell.
That's so stupid.
Leonard for
Not
three.
him.
And the three-pointer goes.
In general, that's an important shot for Kawhi. When the threes are dropping, it rounds out his entire game.
Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
Oh, yeah, that's one of his go-to spots. I mean, you have to pressure him in that mid-range area.
Now here's Embiid. From the high post. 6 on the shot clock. Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. Embiid.
Until the part where he...
On the attack, Curry. Laid it in with a nice touch
That's a
off
pro
the window.
move right there.
Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
Let's side Curry's quickness. I mean, it makes
Bro,
it
so
tough.
And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul.
Now in the lineup for your
The
man.
visitors with the ball. Embiid. Out to Leonard. The three. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively. Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Mitchell. Driving to the basket. Can they get it? Embiid misses.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Curry. Denied by Leonard.
One of the league's top defenders. Leonard excels at rising up to swat shots back.
Pass to Siakam. George outside. Driving inside.
Can't take it with nothing,
With
nah.
the jam.
And reminding everyone of his athleticism, George can still get up and drop the hammer.
From deep, here's Doncic. Pure from three-point range.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Here's Doncic. And he can't get that one. Ooh, nice D from George.
And he says he needs
Thank
to
you.
improve his game in a lot of areas.
Shit.
But you ask
You,
me,
where's my
Doncic
thank you. Nah, bro, who? Bro, is good. Who?
is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Pass to Mitchell. Embiid from outside. Curry with a steal. Now Williamson.
He's too fucking small.
Excellent D
Come
there from
on.
Siakam. Leonard with the ball.
Thank you. That man
Shot from
played defense
16.
for real.
Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Orlando leading. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. It's Doncic
That's a
with
real
drive.
move right there.
2 points. That
Might go
one
put
goes.
Luka stuck snatch back
Doncic
on.
just got 8 points.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him
Yeah,
go
it's
to
slow.
work. And it's
Yeah.
paying off.
Pass to Leonard.
Snatch.
Outside Mitchell. Oh, Jokic with a block.
Assertive defense from Jokic, using all of his reach to get on top of the shot and deny it.
And here's Curry for 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't
You put
fall
some Tony in that bit?
1 quarter in the books. And it's
Yeah.
been a close one. Magic out in front. They're up by 2.
And your 4-on-7.
Man, it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play.
Dang.
All right, guys, what do you think about the Magic here in this one?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
Well, credit the coaching. Some guys wouldn't have made those substitutions in the first quarter. Now it's paying off.
Now here's McCollum. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just,
Well, I'm about to say, who the fuck is
playing on
number
some
4?
great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Ryan?
I did a
Joker
fucking
indeed,
pull-up.
Allie. Thanks for that. And it's blocked by Davis.
You can't take that
He
shot
living,
in
yeah.
front of Davis. His reach, his height, his timing.
Big bass nigga. Yeah, put a
Orlando
big
trailing
on your
here.
hip.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
So aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Jackson outside.
He living with that shit, I'm telling
From
you.
behind the arc.
He living with that shit.
It doesn't go for him. Now Orlando
I ain't
takes
got
it
to
the other
put it
way.
in.
And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Jack's up at 3. The rebound by Jackson. Pass to DeRozan. McCollum on the wing.
They need niggas real shots on this bit.
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
His first.
When you hear the term wingspan more and more, look at Jared Jackson Jr. 6'11" is his height, is 7'4", fingertip to fingertip. That's his
Exactly.
reach. And that reach enables him to be a major factor defensively.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
And finished off by Davis.
Julius Randle.
The timing of the play is exceptional. Davis arrives right on cue.
He like
And
creep.
in the past, we've heard the Chris Bosh comparisons for Jaren Jackson. C-Web, you buying that?
Yeah, I see some similarities in the game. Jackson, a rangy, open defender with 6'11", with a nice face of
Noodles?
Bosh,
Really good.
maybe Serge Ibaka. Good comparison.
This nigga made Julius Randle shot.
Randle,
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Here's Booker. Outside Holiday. Spins. To stop the run. Drains the triple.
Good court
That's
vision
Holiday.
from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
McCollum outside. For 3, Randall.
That was once in a lifetime.
Rebound by the Magic. A minute 50 left in the first half. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still.
That man soft as a bitch.
Paul George. Derek Rose.
Outside Booker. Got a piece of it.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range.
What?
Just release a little bit.
Pass to Rose. Here's Bane. That shot off. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Here's Booker. Davis with a rebound. George outside. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
What I love about Randall is the power he plays with. He's an absolute force inside.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the step-back jumper is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court. It also keeps the bench fired up.
It's Booker on the wing. Shoots over Randall. And there's the foul. It'll go on Derek Rose. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
There's 31 seconds left in the... And he's going for the lob. Back to Booker. Clock at 2. To the inside. It's tipped. Stolen by Ayton. Gilgeous-Alexander, a good look. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Kyrie.
Or shooting, Gilgeous-Alexander has such precision, able to quickly lock in his shot.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good... And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far.
I'm in the week of Harlem. That court.
George outside. Fires from deep. Drills it from deep.
What you
Give
doing?
him 8
Talk?
points now.
And this is what makes George a star. His confidence rising.
That's what I'm saying. He's playing the game on top.
Count that bucket.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
The 3 from Mitchell. Rebounded by Butler.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
That's a pro move, too.
Yeah, these teams are playing with
That's a terrible shot.
Yeah, it's taking on a different feel since the break. You can see how many more hustle plays are being made.
This for the tie.
That's a good shot, huh? Now.
Here, Graham. He won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like
that's the way to pull.
A chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's
made
the most of everything he's had.
Orlando leading. The 3 from Curry.
Oh, yeah.
Williamson inside.
Here's George.
And Butler with the block.
On who?
Surprising. Butler contests a lot of shots, but averages only a half a block a game for his career.
The 3 from Thompson. Buries it from 3. Thompson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Here's Jokic. Kicks it out to Williamson. Doncic up top. Give him 8. And that one good. Doncic has got 10 points.
And just such an accurate shooter. I mean, give Luka any room to get his shot off, and he'll take it.
Kicks it to DeRozan. Knocked away.
Oh, that's cookies.
In transition, the Magic.
You gotta finish. Ain't nobody stopping him at the goal.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
He's got to get back
Charles, I'll take it.
After 0 turnovers in the first half, he's out there loose with it.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Jokic.
Yeah, bitch. Yeah.
Shot is good. Doncic making the play.
All right.
And it's a 4-point Magic lead.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Davis. Clock at 6. Takes the 3. Orlando.
Oh, real quick. This bag right quick. You poop. Damn.
No, but it's a lot of them.
I see.
Yeah. Probably many more.
Pisser boy. Do something. Alright. I ain't make him do nothing.
Grabs the miss.
Alright, for sure.
Right
I'm
now,
back
firing
now.
on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
It's on your feet.
Last season, after what was dubbed a
It's on your
historic
feet. I'm about to
wave
make
of
a
injuries,
center.
the Magic decided it was time to hit the reset button, trading away their veterans for picks
We know.
and for prospects. This will take some
We know.
patience,
We know what you want.
but the front office feels
We know what you want.
this different path affords them more
We know what you
upside
want.
to contend moving forward.
We know what you
guys.
want.
You know, Allie, that's an excellent point. So keep
It's
an
not
eye.
open. Nope. He's going corner.
McCollum
Nope.
to halt
Nope.
the run. Pass to
Nope.
Jackson.
Nope. Put niggas in that too. They don't know what to do.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
Here's
Don't go
Butler.
him.
Oh, and Jackson with the block.
He,
The strong
he not.
defensive
Come on,
instincts.
you know.
Jackson
That's,
excels
oh.
at recognizing when to use his lip.
That nigga don't do none of that in real life. That's crazy.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Jokic.
You serious?
Beyond the arc.
That bitch slow.
Randall
That
pulls
bitch a
down the
bucket
board.
next time though.
Tight game here in Orlando. From deep, Rose. The shot no good. And Orlando will come the other way.
D-Rose ain't bad. Come on, D-Rose ain't doing that. They ain't
And
playing
there's
D
the
like that no
foul.
more.
He'll go on Derrick Rose. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Coming on the floor for the away team.
Here's Doncic.
Pascal Siakam.
Stay on your feet, Brody.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Doncic.
They are passing the ball
That's
around
basketball,
tremendously
bro.
right now.
Ain't nothing about that. That's just basketball.
Rose outside. This one for 3. Nails it
What?
from 3. Rose has got 5 now.
There are threes, and then there are long distance threes. That is a bomb from long. It takes some nerve to take that shot.
And that'll do it for the third quarter.
Coming onto the court. Come on and get wild for your 407.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Here's Orlando. 4-point game.
Oh, they got my nigga Shea garbage.
Outside Holiday. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock.
And 1.
You look at Gilgeous-Alexander and the way he plays, he has kind of that old man style to him. A lot of crafty moves and fakes in his book.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Their transition game, it's been clicking today. You can see why they push the ball every chance they get.
They've also generated a lot of points off turnovers over the course of the game tonight.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. A 3 from the inbound. It's stolen by Holiday for the finish. And Holiday powers it home.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
Oh, that'll make any coach happy. Aggressive defense, then changing ends quickly.
And talking about Gilgeous-Alexander, this guy plays like a 10-year vet.
I mean, he has great footwork to get to the paint. He uses those Euro steps and hesitation so well.
Oh, this
I
nigga
mean, he
suck
reminds me in
buku,
some ways of a young Manu.
We live in him for sure. And
Pass
that's
to
always
Siakam.
fuck.
Over
I'm not trash as
Gilgeous-Alexander.
fuck.
Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball.
Not a great play on either end. Bad delivery and way too late to react when you catch.
Orlando leading.
Jelly!
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Inside.
That man led the league
Here's
in
George.
transition.
The 3 from Mitchell.
Transition to the
Yes, and
basket
it's George picking up the assist.
in every
The three-point
category.
shooting has been on point here in the second half.
And he's going for the oop here.
Man, led the league in every category and going to the basket.
Body control on the finish too.
Yeah, that's butter. And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Timeout awaiting. Let's hear how much you want it, fans.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He focused on perimeter play at both ends. On D, he wants to prevent open looks from deep. And at their own end, he thinks they can create better shots with better ball movement. We'll see if he gets his wish. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
The 3 from Curry. Leonard pulls down the board.
I'm not comfortable. I'm not used to shooting off crab. That shit, I'm not used to that.
Fires for 3.
I'm
Drops
glad
in
I
the 3.
this film.
And now just a 2-point Orlando
So
lead.
just take advantage. He's too small.
Reminding us again why he's one of the game's great.
Just take advantage.
Doncic.
He's, you know, that man is a bitch.
Here's Jokic.
That man is a bitch,
Off
bro.
with the layup. On the wing, Mitchell. Leonard outside. Thompson left side. Pass to George.
2 minutes.
5 to shoot.
2 minutes.
To tie it up. He gets it in there.
Resourceful play by Leonard, finding himself a look for mid-range and sinking it.
Curry draws the double. .141 left to play in the fourth quarter. Kicks it to Doncic. The Magic need to put one up here. And here's Butler outside. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Magic lead by 2.
I love how Jokic is just relentless on the glass. His effort level has been special.
Outside Curry for 3. Gets the 3-ball to go. Now it's a 5-point Orlando lead.
You do it better than Curry. The range of his shooting is practically in a league of his own.
George, no good.
Look, I know he wants to get him back into this, but that's not the way to do it. They need smart shots, not these.
Here's Doncic. The rebound by Klay Thompson. They've got numbers. There's the 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Doncic. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Jokic. Oh, they get a hand on it.
Working as hard as anybody for that rebound. But that's not an easy one to grab.
A spectacular athlete. When Leonard drives to the rim, he's difficult to stop.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
16 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
Away team foul. Pascal Siakam.
First free throw is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Third team foul.
The future is promising for Zion. His hustle, energy, and scoring ability at his position screams superstar in the making. Well, you got to just have a sense of calm at the line. He has it here. And he just put the game to bed.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your 407. Coming out of the floor for the away team. Klay Thompson, Desmond Bain, C.J. McCollum.
Off the inbound pass. Leonard outside. Off target from outside. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Desmond Bain. That's his second personal.
He gets the first. And that increases the lead to 6.
Entering the league at just 19 years old, Luka Doncic has loads of experience overseas. Won an MVP in Spain, which is widely considered the second-best league in the world.
So the Magic win it. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or them.
What quarter y'all on? These niggas got Shaden Sharp better than Jay and Ivy. Now you send all your user games? I mean, all your computer games? Who got hurt? But the fucking computers don't mess. But Kirby letting that bitch go. Sorry, game over. For sure, send me one.
Yo, get Curry, get Curry.
Yeah, y'all play now so y'all can catch our games down because I got 4 games. Boy, I'll probably sleep over there. That's how that game was. That's how that game was. Come on, game it, Luca. There we go, ball game. Because Luca had 26.
for tuning in this Sunday evening. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Last outing for Orlando, the loss to the Hawks in Atlanta.
Oh, I can't pause this bitch.
Yeah, I mean,
Nigga, my shit on. You can't pause it for me.
on the road, their
Nigga, my
defense
shit on
was just
broadcast.
overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. Here's Doncic. And
There's another camera.
the dunk by Doncic.
Speedy drive by Doncic, that doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
Hard for both teams tonight. Unbelievable talent up front.
Kevin, you're right. I love seeing what we have in store in the paint area in this matchup. I think that's likely where this game is going to be decided.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Orlando ball.
You been here, Rudy?
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. When Jimmy Butler's name came up, Coach talked about his intensity on the floor. Coach told me Jimmy's work rate is exceptional. Nobody out-hustles him. We need to be at 110% for all 48 minutes to even keep up with him tonight. Now that, of course, is a cliche, but you know what he meant. Guys.
Thank you, David. The wide open look for Durant. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Traps in the tray.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
And there's the call on Curry.
Stephen Curry.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Durant for three.
Impacting the game now at both ends.
Must have
Zion
been real
moves his
life,
feet
huh?
well and can change direction
He's too fucking
and
small.
close out on shooting.
Zion Williamson.
Clark, so unique to
Man,
have a
too
7-footer
small.
like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your team happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. I think it might happen before his career is done.
Durant for three. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Assistant.
This is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion.
2 minutes
Do
remaining.
your
2
thing
minutes.
on the alley-oop.
Now here's Durant. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
With the step back. And it's blocked by Brown. Outside Durant. Three-pointer. Another shot. James outside. Outside for KD. 4 on the clock. Fires the three. That doesn't go either for KD.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Floats it up for Jokic.
Nikola.
And Jokic.
Boy, Jokic always in sync with his teammates, which is part of why he's able to put together these highlight reel sequences.
Doncic with the steal. And now Jokic pushing it up. No one
Every
back
guy
to stop
cheating
it.
after.
Here's Gobert.
He's so good.
Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Now, here's Doncic. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
Into the lineup.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's Doncic. The shot by Butler, nobody around. The Magic again can't hit. Beal gets a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Curry with it. That will count. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. New York ahead, leading by just 1. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
Get ready for the Death Squad.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for New York.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, adding on to that, they've done a great job of challenging and changing shots in this first half, and they've gotten some blocks as well.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And Ayton throws it down.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Beal, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
Blocking foul called Ben Simmons. First personal foul. First team foul. Tobias Harris.
Look at Tobias Harris. I thought bro hurt. Zach LaVine.
Now here's LaVine. Going inside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by LaVine.
Kevin, you tend to forget this about LaVine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Oh, yeah. Baby food. Oh,
okay, well, let's go down
I
to
like
Aldridge
that.
for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin.
Oh, slow. Yeah,
Kristaps
let him come.
Porzingis is
Huh?
returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop.
Wrong button.
I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defense.
Wrong button. I see.
Right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. The Knicks making a switch here. Gilbert was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that
fucking
excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
On its way from Young for 2. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Just a threat to score off the dribble. Young is crafty at assessing the defense and exploiting it.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's
Too fucking
Simmons,
small.
and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Magic lead by 3.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And here's Young. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
That's not that man jumper. What the fuck?
And Ayton and stays with it.
Oh, because he got KD base. Everybody took that shit out. Okay.
5 now for the Magic.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes
But
to
now his
offensive
jump is-
rebounding.
that's
Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Drew Holiday.
And Holiday throws it down.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Levine for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Levine's got himself on the board with 3 there. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Now, here is Young. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Out to Harris. Takes the 3. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Simmons. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Pass to Durant. Over in the corner, Brown. Sinks the three-pointer. Brown's got his second bucket of the night.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Looking to get back on track here. Tries the spin move. And then Morant slams it in.
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it.
And it almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
It's a tie game in New York.
Terrible second quarter.
And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And it's Orlando's ball. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip. And Doncic, here we go.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
New York trailing.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Here's Morant. Williamson with the block.
And the leaping ability of Williamson. We see it on offense with his dunking, but they're using it on D. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Assist from.
Thank you, Kevin. It's ironic that while the league took refuge in Orlando to complete the 2020 season, the Magic has had no reprieve from the rash of injuries that affected its top young players the last few years. This team is well coached and plays hard. Hopefully their fortunes will change when it comes to health. Guys?
All right, David, thank you.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
3 points.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Back to James. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Magic. 7-point differential.
You know, one of the basic fundamentals in basketball is the ability to box out. He's got that down.
Dunk by James.
You know, once he takes that first step, LeBron is virtually unstoppable. Raw athleticism gives him the upper hand.
Jokic a screen. Here's Curry with the three.
Stephen Curry
drills the three-pointer. Curry's got 6 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Now here's Brown. 9 points in the game so far. Lets it go from deep. And again, New York with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Back to Doncic. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Doncic has got 10 points in just the second half.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Back to Morant. Brown outside. Out to KD. Shot clock at 3. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Doncic.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Mr. Gobert. The 3. And Durant can't get that one to fall.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
And they pick up 2. KD's got 12.
Well, his game offensively is fully developed. Durant has no holes in his offensive game, comfortable from any place on the floor.
Your next.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Magic lead by.
Come on, fans.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. New York trails by 5. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Stephen Curry.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Outstanding handles from the clever guard. Lillard crafty with it in his hand and can create for anybody.
Gilgeous Alexander. The kick out to Holiday. Back to Ayton. 6 to shoot. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Here's Booker. It's on target from the high post.
Assisted by.
And the Magic lead by 5.
The quick, clean shot there from Booker. Strong mechanics give him great accuracy.
The shot will not fall. So Orlando will take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10.
First team foul.
Magic leading by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Here's the 3.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
From 12 feet out, Levine can't hit. And the Magic with possession. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Beal with the steal. And now Beal pushing it up and going back. Good. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Booker. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
How about the focus from Booker? I mean, refusing to let anything stop him from getting that basket.
And so Booker will bring it up for Orlando. Leading by 5. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second team foul.
So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution for Orlando.
Now Curry. Pass to Jokic. No good that time. Gobert with the defensive effort. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Doncic left side. And the dunk by Doncic.
Assisted.
You know, what makes Luka so special and lethal is that he has the ability and the knack for taking over games at the most opportune time.
And now Orlando on the break. Jacks up a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. And now it's a 10-point Magic lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Orlando.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
A minute 50 left to play here in the 4th. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
You know, that's a real key for Doncic. I mean, when the three-point shot is dropping for him, his guard ability goes off the charts.
Here's James. He takes it in. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Doncic outside. Shoots the 3. It's good. That takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Magic.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And when you look at the season for these guys, they have amassed a lot of wins, 57, and adding in tonight, it'll make it 58.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous 2 games with.
They've got one more game left against them, and there's no doubt they'll use this as a jumping-off point to take another game off them later in the year. At least that's the plan.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Luka Doncic.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
That one falls. And the Magic lead by 13.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
He goes up again. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Orlando ball. Into the lineup for New York.
Knocked away. And so it's Orlando taking this one.